As more and more nations lower their minimum wage and open up their borders, working remotely has never been more appealing. You just need your cell phone and laptop in your backpack and you're all set. Travelers in general will find Europe a paradise, and digital nomads are no exception. This video showcases the top 5 European nations for digital nomads in 2023, taking into account factors including internet speed, cost of living, visa requirements, safety, and the size of the local nomad community. Number 1. Tbilisi, Georgia. Are you interested in remote work but unsure of how to get started? Tbilisi, Georgia should be on your itinerary if that's the case. This culturally rich city is home to a wide range of co-working spaces and other services designed with digital nomads in mind. As a digital nomad visiting Tbilisi, make the most of the city's amenities, relax, and be ready to experience all that Tbilisi has to offer. Whether or not someone may call oneself a digital nomad is largely dependent on the cost of living in their chosen location. Tbilisi is a potential location for finding both low-cost locations to live and work and a broad range of job opportunities. Monthly rent for a shared apartment is typically about $300, while co-working spaces cost around the same. It's okay to take a nighttime stroll in central Tbilisi. Any city has its sketchy neighborhoods, but some are more dangerous than others late at night. Tbilisi is a secure area for a digital nomad to set up shop. Citizens of 94 different countries can visit Georgia visa-free for a whole year, making it one of the best visa alternatives in the world. Western travelers should check with the nearest embassy to make sure that no special documentation is needed before entering the country. Tbilisi is a city full of intriguing opportunities for everyone who is willing to seek them. All throughout town, you can visit one of the city's many parks, one of its many museums, or one of the many historical sites. If you're looking for a place to go out for the night, you'll be happy to know that there are many great restaurants and vibrant bars in the area. Let's say you're a digital nomad in search of a like-minded group. If so, you'll find plenty of great co-working spaces in Tbilisi where you can connect with other remote workers. Number 2. Yerevan, Armenia. Yerevan, Armenia, the country's capital, receives too little attention, emerging rivals to Baku's and Tbilisi's status as regional capitals, including these cities. Yerevan, however, is still haunted by the horrific events that occurred during Armenia's separation from Turkey and its Soviet history. Businesses and the economy in this city are flourishing, and the people are kind and interesting. Spending little time or money on cooking or cleaning is not a problem. In Armenia, a single individual may expect to spend no more than $550 per month on basic necessities. Yerevan is a better option as a location to work because of its superior infrastructure and quicker internet connection. Plays and operas are only 2 of the many cultural events available in this metropolis. You'll be able to sample a broad range of cuisine without breaking the bank at these restaurants. Despite many changes in leadership and a war with Azerbaijan, life seems to be proceeding normally. Whether your travels take you just inside Armenia or further afield to neighboring countries like Azerbaijan, Turkey, or Georgia, Yerevan is an ideal starting point for your adventure. Number 3. Baku, Azerbaijan. Baku, Azerbaijan's tourism industry is booming, reflecting the city's rapid development. By itself, its population is more than that of Armenia and Georgia combined. Baku, often known as the City of Winds, is home to a population of almost 2.2 million people. There is no reliable way to determine how many people live in Baku since its land mass is sometimes considered to be in Europe and other times in Asia. The average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment is around $349, which is near the national average. A dinner here will set you back $7 and drinks will run you 99 cents. The cost of a 1-kilometer bus ride averages 37 cents, indicates that the standard of public transportation is balanced. The typical download speed for mobile data is 26.55 megabits per second, whereas the typical download speed for the fiber internet and broadband is 18.93 megabits per second. Temperature in Baku, Azerbaijan range from a low of 3.8 degrees Celsius to a high of 30.61 degrees Celsius on an average per year. To coincide with the country's remarkable progress, Azerbaijan's tourist industry has been flourishing recently. Its neighboring nations, Georgia and Armenia, may be small in size, but it is most populated in that area. The people of Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan and often called the City of Winds, are severely split on whether they should identify as Asian or European and if they should use the language of either continent, Azerbaijan or Russian. Baku is naturally complex due to the wide range of topics that might be addressed here. You can get a feel for the city in 2 or 3 days, but if you really want to experience it as a digital nomad and immerse yourself in the local culture, you need to allocate at least 3 weeks. Number 4. Tirana, Albania. Tirana, Albania's capital, is one of the cheapest destinations in Europe for digital nomads, with a monthly cost of just over $620. Many impressive buildings, public art installations, and sculptures can be seen around the city as well. Albanian cuisine is known for being hearty and filling. If you become sick of the lovely towns, you can always hop on a plane and head to one of the countries in the region, such as Greece, Italy, Montenegro, or Kosovo. The fact that US citizens can stay in Albania visa-free for up to a year is a major perk. Without a visa, Canadians can stay for 30 days, Britons for 90 days, and Australians for 180 days. These are just a few of the reasons why visiting Albania will be one of the most memorable experiences of your life. Living expenses are low, people are helpful, and the place has a fascinating past. There are also many interesting locations to explore and stunning scenery to take in. Traveling entrepreneurs will discover a supportive community in Tirana, Albania. The capital city of Tirana has developed into a popular location for remote workers. There are several positive aspects to this location. It is centrally located, it is surrounded by beautiful mountains, and it offers all the conveniences of a modern city, including high-speed internet. There is a little humidity in Tirana's air, and the city enjoys a moderate and sunny climate year-round. Albania is well known for many reasons, including its beautiful coastline, charming cities with picturesque architecture, and cheap cost of living. In recent years, it has become a haven for nomads and freelancers. Last but not least, number 5. Lisbon, Portugal. A large population, affordable housing and transportation, and a plethora of delicious food makes Lisbon the most well-known city in Portugal. It seems that you opted for a less touristy place that values authentic encounters above monetary gain. Porto may be the best option if you're looking for one. Digital nomads are increasingly drawn to Lisbon because of its low cost of living and plenty of interesting sights, reasonable temperatures, abundant free Wi-Fi, and an absence of significant obstacles make it feasible to go about on foot and see the city. A digital nomad has to think about whether or not they would be in a safe neighborhood. Measured against other similar areas in the United States, the crime rate here is around average. Companies that make the Nomads Entrepreneurs list are trusted for their safety. Rental rates for furnished short-term housing typically range from $750 to $1,000 per month. While many Airbnb rentals go over $2,400 per month, it is possible to find excellent options for $1,500 or less with a little digging. About 500,000 people call Lisbon, Portugal home, with another 3 million living in the greater metropolitan region that extends out beyond the city. Due to the amount of fun things to do, people come from all over the globe and the residents love it when they return. Lisbon has an unbelievable quality of life. The seaside town has established an exceptional co-working culture to meet the demands of the many digital nomads who have been drawn there by the pleasant climate and an average of 300 sunny days per year. Opportunities to mix with locals and get a taste of city life can be found at a wide variety of gatherings such as seminars, skill sharing events, stand-up comedy nights, and socials. Where is your favorite freelancer's heaven? Tell us in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe for more videos like this.